Imagine yourself in a situation you have no idea how you got into. Much worse, you don't even know how to get out of it. There's no way. The anticipation of what can happen is killing you. That's exactly what Curve, a short horror film by Tom Egan, is all about. It is barely 10 minutes long and there's just one character. There's no jump scares, no ghosts, and even no dialogues. Yet, the film can really send chills down your spine. Let's delve into the psychological analysis of this short horror film. The movie begins with these huge violent waves, but suddenly it gets cut to this woman who wakes up on a very odd concrete curve and she has no idea how she got there and there's no way for her to escape from it. She can't just climb out of it, and when she looks down, there's just a sentient abyss, just pure darkness. The only thing she can do is stay seated. But soon, even that option is slowly being taken away from her. The protagonist first tries to look for an escape, but nothing really works. When she looks at the wall which was opposite to her, she sees blood marks, which signifies that someone else before her was also doomed to the exact same situation and probably slipped into the darkness below. This scene not only creates anxiety for the character, but also for the viewers. It taps into our fear of the unknown. It creates an anticipation and anxiety within us. And this is probably one of the biggest reasons why this movie is so damn scary. The protagonist then tries to sit up a little straight so as to stop herself from slowly slipping into the abyss beneath her. But things only get worse for her because it starts to rain, which means the surface becomes a little bit more slippery. So her only option, which was to just stay sitting on that concrete curve, is also being taken away from her. Now this scene also challenges viewers' belief that it can't get worse than this for the character, because as the film progresses, things just keep getting worse and worse with the character, and this also builds anxiety and anticipation within the viewers. Then what the protagonist does is she takes her necklace and ties it around her palm to create some friction with the concrete underneath her, which would hopefully stop her from slipping. But soon the movie cuts to the protagonist nowhere in sight, which confirms our worst fears. Now, one thing in the movie that adds to the character's doom is the sound design. Every breath, scratch, or sound of dragging is amplified. This makes viewers more tense. Now, another thing to note is that while watching the movie, we already know that the character is doomed because of the situation that she is in. Yet, there is that one thin glimmer of hope that viewers have. Viewers hope to see her somehow get out of the situation. Building hope and anxiety through the film are some important psychological aspects of it, but there's another psychological aspect that truly makes this film terrifying, which is the lack of details. Everything is open to interpretation. We have no idea how that woman got there. There's also no dialogues for the character to express herself. We have no idea what happened in the end. Did she slip into the abyss? If yes, is she dead or alive? What is down there in the darkness? We have absolutely no answers for all these questions. And what do we do when details are sparse? We fill it up with our own imagination. So this 10-minute long film actually pushes viewers to think about all of these questions and then answer it themselves. Now further, all these unanswered questions push you to think about what would you have done if you were in that situation. You begin to see yourself in that character and begin to empathize with her. And when you empathize with her, you start to understand how she feels and what she thinks. That was it for today. I'm Rohini, a psychologist from India. Share your thoughts about the short film in the comments below.